This is gonna be a short weekly reading from May 16th to May 23rd. From May 16th to May 23rd. Short weekly reading. Aloha, I am Hawaiian Libra, and this is my channel. And sorry, I'm not using my hands right now because I'm trying to fix my morning mask. So yeah, I'm doing a facial this morning, so I'm trying to fix my mask. Now I'm okay. Okay, so I'm Hawaiian Libra, and this channel is for entertainment purposes. Um, although I am very clairvoyant, um, yes, I am not a medical doctor. I have Reiki 1 and 2, and then this reading is also for adults. Yeah, 18 years and older. Okay, mahalo. Okay, so this is a weekly reading. It's gonna be not too long. It's not gonna be as long as my other videos, so please bear with me. Okay. I hope everyone is doing good. I hope that your week was kind to you. I hope that Pluto retrograde didn't affect you like how it affected me this week. But also it's our choices too. Our choices. We're grown, right? It's our choices. Mahalo Hawaiian Libra spiritual team. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What kind of messages can you share with the collective this week? For this week? Yeah, from March 16th to the 23rd. Okay, mahalo, mahalo, mahalo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What kind of messages can you share with us, the collective? I don't know if you guys had a hard week, but I had a hard week. I mean, I don't know. There was some things, there was some things that I did that was, I could have used the right choices. And then there was some things that just happened like naturally that, yeah. Oh, I don't know. I think Pluto is, retrograde is making me dig deep. Okay, so Queen of Diamonds right here is Queen Emma. Okay, Queen of Diamonds. Queen Emma was very generous. She helped establish the Queen Emma's hospital. Very caring and wanted to heal, help her people heal and build up the Lahui. And his Queen of Diamonds energy is coming in generous, with advice, with pretty good intentions. Sometimes people that love us or people that wanna control our abundance, sometimes they mean well, but we may not understand what they mean at the time. And then the 4, we may think that they're being controlling, but they're not. They're being honest with us, yeah. And then this King of Clubs is King coming with a 3rd and 4 of Clubs. And this could also mean 2 important people around you that like 2 protected people around you. It could be parentals. It could be your spiritual guides. And then the 9 of Spades, 2 of Clubs, King of Diamonds, coming with the 2nd, Liho Liho, and 8 of Diamonds. Kind of like this week, you're going with the flow, and but also like you're gonna think that you have things under control. You got 2 kings over here. You're gonna think that you have things under control, but something's gonna slap you. Like something is gonna really like it's just like, okay, it's just like when you go out to a party and then you think you have everything under control, but then you end up, because your week was so hard, and you may have gotten in an argument with one of your kids or something like that, or and really harsh words or exchange may have hurt your feelings too, and may have discredit someone, may have discredit you, someone may have ignored you, someone, like you're not level headed at the time or the moment, and you just start drinking and drinking and drinking. Before you know it, you black out. You don't have control over your body or your mechanism or your like you're not your same level person, you're not the same person. It's like something takes go over your body when you're under the influence. But these people right here, they come out and they help you. Okay, these two kings, this queen, they're protective over you. They come out and they help you. Or maybe you didn't have the experience to drink, but you had the experience to respond to somebody. I don't know if some of you watch CW. It's a channel, it's a station. And I don't know if you ever watched Nancy Drew, but the last episode of Nancy Drew, the guy on there, um um this black guy on there, he mentions about how he's tired of explaining to white people, that there's certain things that are racist. There's certain things that he finds offensive. So um so there may have been like an incident like that this week for you, where and he talks, so in Nancy Drew, in that movie, he talks about like how he's ignored sometimes, being a black person and being ignored. And that's what you may experience this week. You may have experienced, like, maybe your white colleagues, your white privileged colleagues, they think they're aloha aina, they think, they're for indigenous peoples, but yet when you have certain topics, they totally ignore your mana'o. So I had that incident happen to me this week, where I had two friends, yeah, two white colleagues, talk about and they talk like they know everything. They talk about like how important it is to get vaccinated, how important it is to wear a facial mask. But I like to listen to the other side of that. I'm pretty neutral about vaccines, but I like to listen to the other side, the holistic side of this, and the holistic mana'o about vaccines and all that stuff. Because I'm gonna tell you this, like, when you have a vaccine that has side effects, you shouldn't give it to children. And that's a lot of, and even though the vaccines are spread apart, that's a lot of vaccines and needles to give to a little baby. And one of my colleagues who's white doesn't understand that. I don't think she has kids. She doesn't understand how hard it is. And also I had to school them about the collective consciousness, and I was reminded about this, and I always knew this. It's like with the placebo effects, and with consciousness, if you have a whole consciousness running around fearful, what do you guys think gonna happen if you keep on saying, yeah, I gotta get my shot, I gotta wear my mask, what do you I'm scared of COVID? You're running around fearful. And then a lot of people, if you notice, you guys, they're not dying of COVID, they're dying because they're scared, and then that brings on more diseases into their system. Anyways, so I had to school them. So you may have come into this situation where you made this response to someone, and it could have been about race, it could have been that you were ignored and you made a response. And so you have these kings and you have this queen, and they could be your spiritual guides that to protect you in voicing your opinion, like in that way. Okay. Mahalo, mahalo, mahalo. Maybe this can give us more clarification. Thank you, Hawaii Libra spiritual team, for that clarification. But that's what I went through, and every time I have conversations, they talk like they know a lot. Like, I'm sorry if you guys are white and you like to make like everything over a person that's darker than you, like this color, you know please keep in mind that they have a mana'o too, and they could school you too. Okay, they have experience. We have experiences. Us brown people, we have experiences just as much as you have experiences. And so, and I bring this up because there's times when I want to be quiet, just like how that guy mentioned on Nancy Drew, the last episode. There's times when I want to be quiet too, but I cannot because I live in Hawaii. I was born and raised here. So I cannot, and I don't like to bunch people up in one. Like, I was accused of being racist because I didn't want to bunch up all Polynesians into one tiny box, one checkbox. If I do that, you guys, that means I'm just like the federal government. I'm just like the controlling government, the government of power that can box people. So that is why I distinguish different oceanic families. We're cousins, but that doesn't make Hawaiian Samoan or Samoan all Samoans Hawaiian. You guys feel me? But we family, but I don't like to box them in a box like a checkbox. Because that's what we do. We're labeled. I mean, do you know a dark person that names people like the Sandwich Islands? Do you guys know people that name people Micronesia, or people that name a star? They're usually white. They're usually not people of color. Okay, so if I box all Polynesians into one box, one checkbox, then that means I'm acting like the federal government. And sometimes that kind of thinking can also threaten our Hawaiian rights, like Hawaiian scholarships, Hawaiian homestead lands, like my lahui, they're a dying race already on their islands. Like, we have to restore and revitalize our own language. Anyways, I'm gonna move on. Um, and I have no political power to be a racist. I don't have any money. I can't. I mean, I can do this channel, and say Howley's gotta go back home and stuff like that. But how many? I mean, I don't have 1K people on my channel, so I have no political power to be a racist. Sorry, Malcolm X is my man. Okay, Ace of clubs. Well, no, not sorry. This is a ring. And then I don't know, I'm getting graduation rings. I'm getting moving forth into the world, that kind of thing. 7 of clubs is working like little mice. And communicating. And then Jack of spades is like a somebody playful. 10 of clubs right here, protection. See, and that's protection. And then kind of like, not thinking while doing stuff with this Pluto retrograde energy. And then the bear is like a representation of your kings and your queens. It's like yeah. And the 7 of clubs that you guys is just like yeah, kind of goes with this king of clubs. Yeah. Coming at a third. Like protection, helpful. Somebody helpful in your life. And then 10 of spades. Then you got the 11 jack of clubs and the 10 of hearts and the ace of diamonds, which is really awesome. Yeah, so it's like putting forth your money, maybe saving money, and then doing something that you love and being loyal with the 10 of hearts and the dog, or someone loyal to you. It looks like someone is loyal to you, this jack of clubs. I don't know if it's a soulmate or a child, but somebody is loyal to you. So there's been this change and transition, and then but there's somebody coming in that's loyal to you, or has always been loyal to you. And then this change of this sun card could be like somebody loyal to you, somebody giving you promise. I mean, I feel like really good energy with all that. I feel positive energy with all that. Okay, what else? Mahalo, mahalo, mahalo. Thank you. What else can you tell the collective? What else can you kind of messages can you share with the collective? Okay, I'm just gonna pull these cards out because they look like they wanna come out. Okay, this one is Ke Olona. Ke Olona. And I'm just getting that you're gonna be used this week, you're gonna be like it was like last week could have been like just this draining energy, this hardworking, or maybe being compulsive. And this week you're gonna get more grounded. The Olona tells me that this is tools, medicine, representation of tools and medicine, using your assets this week. Yeah, Olona. Using all your assets this week. And then Hawaii. Yeah, taking care of Hawaii first. Yeah, if you're from Hawaii, taking care of Hawaii first because Hawaii, it's like it is literally, I think, is the pico of the world. Literally, I think it is probably the Garden of Eden, or people may think this was the um part of Lemuria, or or the connection, or the connection here. This is your home. This is what you're going to be doing. You're going to be focusing on taking care of the Aina and the Lahui and the people of this island. And right here is the kapu. Like there's a kahea to Malama Aina right now. Kamuli, you may be the youngest child in your family, so you have all this protection, and that's what the kings and the queen might have been, or you have a younger child that you're protective over. And then kaleko, right here, kaleko. I think it's like a bundle of something. I think this is what this means, a bundle of something, bundle. And you may be getting prepared to for graduation, or preparing your garden. Kahipa, sheep. So you see like many there may be somebody innocent that you want to help. And this has multiple meanings, but the first meaning I got was there may be somebody innocent that you want to help, that needs saving. And then Kalanai, it could be an island. Yeah, it could be a innocent island that cannot speak for themselves, that may be going through GMO or pesticides, or something, and you just want to do something to contribute to saving this island. Or this person, it could be a person as well. It could be a person. And you see how these islands are in between? Usually this island and the outer islands protect these islands like from storms, and shield them. So you may want to shield somebody that's innocent. It could represent a person. Okay, I'm gonna do the game, not Game of Thrones, sorry. I always do my Game of Thrones, yeah. I'm gonna do Golden Girl cards. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What else can you do you what else messages do you have for the collective? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, these are the last cards I'm gonna do for the week. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, right here is 3 of Swords. There may be some worry and heartbreak this week for you, but then here you have the Lovers, a partnership coming together, working together. 2 rings is better than 1, yeah. Page of Cups up reverse. There may be some stagnation, some blockage on, fulfillment. There may be boredom. 5 of Swords. There may be like, you see this person is kind of left in the dark, and then there may be some backstabbing or hurt. I mean, this could be you, or you could be this other person, or there may be karma coming to somebody. And then reverse 2 of Wands. Like someone has a hard time starting off with a project. And then Ace of Swords, and maybe waiting not going into the project too soon. And then Nine of Cups, just trying to figure out what makes you happy, what makes you grounded. That's what this week may entail for you. Anyways, aloha wau ya oko. I love you guys so much. Thank you for visiting my channel. Like and subscribe. Comment on the bottom. Aloha wau ya oko. Ahuiho.